What's up guys, I'm GateKeeper here, back with another video, and this is day 2 of holiday week. So you have your car keys, your phone key, but what about a computer key? That is what the GateKeeper aims to do. So GateKeeper did send this out to me to review, but the opinions expressed in this review will be all my own and not influenced by them. Anyway, continuing on, so the GateKeeper is for you people who are really you need security in your life. So you may have like a, 20 character long password and you hate to type it in, or you're just lazy and you just like to walk up to your computer and it just logs in for you rather than you even having to type in maybe a simple 4-letter password. So the GateKeeper, what it does is you plug in the USB dongle, you download the software, and then you connect your key to the dongle through Bluetooth, and it's on its own Bluetooth signal so it doesn't interfere with your computer, and then through that it can tell how close or how far you are, so that depending on how far or close you are, it can auto unlock or lock your computer. So the software is for Windows or for Mac, and it's actually different on both as far as feature set, but generally the same principle is there. So for Windows, you have the option to, of course, set how close or how far you have to be for the GateKeeper to unlock, and then you can have it unlock with the touch of a button, you can have it unlock where it has to basically be touching the USB dongle, or you can even have two-factor authentication where you have the GateKeeper and a PIN number that's separate from your actual password. So let's say that someone maybe steals your GateKeeper and you have two-factor authentication. Well, no problem because they don't even know your PIN. Also, let's say you didn't have your GateKeeper, you can just type in your regular password and that'll be fine as well. So if you have that 20-word password and you can still use it, but the GateKeeper will just be a quicker option. And so that is the Windows software. As far as the Mac software goes, it's actually not nearly as full-featured as the Windows version. You don't have the option to press the button on the side to unlock it or lock it. And it's just not nearly as good, but that's actually because it's more beta software. They even say it when you download it, it's beta, and it's not fully featured yet, and I assume they're probably working on making it just like the Windows version so that it has just as many features. So for the Mac version, it's actually different. They don't ask for your password. Instead, they just put up a lock screen instead that says GateKeeper locked or whatever on it, or you can click enter to having your regular password. So I tried it a few times and I even tried to force quit the app, and I was able to force quit, and then my stuff would show up again, then the GateKeeper would come up again, and I even tried switching through the apps and everything. It didn't work. So the GateKeeper, as far as I can tell, so it should be pretty secure. And again, because of that enter button, you can easily still get in if you forget your GateKeeper. So that's what the GateKeeper does for you, and that's how the software works. But what about other things for the GateKeeper? I mean, what you get in the box, battery life, how big it is, things like that. So the GateKeeper, what you get in the box is you get the USB dongle, the key, a lanyard, and instructions, which you really don't actually need. And then as far as battery life goes, they claim up to a year, and of course I haven't been able to test that. I've only had it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I can't actually tell you how good the battery life is. But since it's interchangeable and batteries aren't that expensive, it's only maybe $3 for 4 of them, then you should be good for most things and shouldn't even need to replace it. And if you do, it'll be relatively inexpensive. And as far as size go, it looks pretty much like anything you would put on a keychain, maybe something like a logo or something you would put on. It's about that size, and then the actual size of the USB dongle is the size of a dime, and once you plug it in, it's even smaller. But I guess if USB ports are really needed these days, especially if it's something like the new MacBook or any USB-C device, and you don't want some dongle hanging off the side, I guess it's not the most convenient thing. But I'm not sure, maybe they will come with a USB-C version in the future. I don't know. But size-wise, it's relatively small, and it should be good for your keychain. And it also has a keychain hole, so it's really good for putting something on your car keys, where you actually keep your house key and car keys, and then you can have your computer key. And let's be honest, most people carry their car keys with their laptop or whatever, so it should be good for that. Also, they do have business features, which I'll have linked down below since I personally didn't use them, of course, since I'm an individual. And also, I don't actually need the GateKeeper, so keep your eye out for a giveaway coming up soon that I will be doing since I don't actually need it, along with a few other things I'm giving away. So you might want to click the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, that'll be right there. And check out my social media down below since I actually will be releasing the giveaway details on Twitter earlier than on the actual video, so you can get more entries in because there will be some daily entries if you want to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.